Today I'm not alone. I'm with my pretty, beautiful niece.
Hey guys, my name is AuntyWama2000. I'm 15 and this is my crazy aunt. Manje ngoba isiphelile ila ngaphambili.
Phela yonke. It's a scam. Balega, run. Nyawo zakho zikubelethe. Yeah, run for your life. Run, Simba, run. Don't look back. Make it make sense. Make it sense because it doesn't make sense. Please, what color is this one now? Hey, my friends are coming back. But I know this. Guys, can you... Okay. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tinene, but I'm a VIP and I'm with AuntyWama2000. Today I'm not alone. I'm with my pretty, beautiful niece.
Hey guys, my name is AuntyWama2000. I'm 15 and this is my crazy aunt.
Okay y'all, so welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time watching, thank you so much for joining our little family, and I hope you're gonna subscribe, like, comment, share, you know the drill. Please also follow me on social media. I am AuntyWama2000 everywhere: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And what's your handle?
26.
It doesn't look like she knows it, but I'm gonna put it up there when she's sure about a thingy. So today's video is kind of different because I'm doing two things in one video. The first thing I'll be doing is I'll be showing you guys how I dye my hair, the entire procedure, what brand I use, blah 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 blah. And then while I wait for the color to kick in, whatever, I'll be sharing tips. I'll be sharing tips on how to find a good casting agency in South Africa, or why you need a casting agency. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So I use Renew, this brand, to dye my hair, and the last color I did was ash blonde. I don't know if you can see it, but this is ash blonde. So initially when you dye your hair, you need to bleach it first. It comes with the bleach inside and the color. You find it at Checkers, Pick n Pay, and Clicks. It's only 100 rands. Yeah, it's only 100 rands and it comes with everything inside. But today I won't be bleaching my hair because I feel like I've bleached my hair a lot of times. I've even lost counts. I would say how many times have I bleached my hair. You look down, yeah. So bleach damages your hair, damages your scalp. So I don't think I want to do that anymore. Yeah, the only reason why I'm actually adding some color on my hair is because I'm tired of this look. But also I don't want to cut my hair again. I'm trying to grow my hair, but also you know how awkward short hair looks when it's in the growing stages. It's not big enough to be styled or braided, but it's also too short. I mean, not to include and those things, and it's just, yeah, it's killing my vibe. But it's also too hot for me to be wearing wigs. So I don't know what to do, because this thing I'm gonna do right now might not even work because there's no bleach. What makes the color stay is bleach, because bleach lightens your hair, so you're able to add any color that you want. Right now my hair is like this. See, I've bleached it a couple of weeks ago and I think it's growing back now, and my black hair is showing. So disclaimer, I might not be able to successfully add the color, but I'm gonna try anyways. But you are going to be able to do that because you'll start by bleaching first. So in this box we've got a lighting developer, and there's colorant. I've used it before, so that's why it's like this, guys. And comes with a brush to do the thing, this, and it comes with a conditioner. And I lost my glove, so I'm gonna be using this sandwich plastic over here. If you have, I gave my bleach away because I'm trying to not get tempted, but the bleach looks like this, and it comes with another color developer that looks like this, but I think it's bigger than this one. So I'm just telling you so that you are aware. But please, 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 before you do anything, refer to this pamphlet over here. It has all the information you need. Yeah, so that you don't mess up your hair, because if you do, you're gonna have to do itchy scalp. So first things first, please put this on. She's doing my hair, that's why she's here. She's my hairstylist. Okay, so I use this empty container to, oh, it also comes with this, and I forgot about this. But I don't use this, I mean, so I use this, it's empty, to mix everything together. So I'll start with my colorant. Oh my gosh, I'm in my mom's living room, and one mistake and I messed up her clothes. It's game over for me. Thank you, sweetie. Mommy, do you want to come say hi on my channel? Oh, she's just waving, batong. Yeah, you add this colorant. Oh. Yeah, it's my last time bleaching or coloring hair. I'm done. It's been good, it's been fun, it's been amazing. Oh, but I'm done. Bleach damages your hair, and I think it also causes some cancer of some sorts, but I hope I won't get to that stage because I'm done. Okay, this thing is finished now. And then, thank you. You go in with the colorant, the developer, sorry. Yeah, it's finished, it's done. And then you mix. Please don't use this, don't touch this with your bare hands. It's gonna damage you. It's chemicals. So if you do, well, you won't get damaged, but if you do and you forget to wash your hands and you put them in your eyes or in your mouth or something, then it's danger. Yeah, so I use this brush to do the front so that I don't mess myself up, and then for the whole thing I just use my hand. So yeah, please do the honors. Woo. Because I might just wash this off and I'm back to this thing that I have right now. And now if that happens, it means I'm gonna have to add black color. I'm gonna have to have black hair, and I don't think I want black hair. It's too basic for my liking. It makes me look like a high school kid. It doesn't have that thing for the brand, but okay, so you also need to comb it so that the color sets in properly, goes everywhere. I don't know, but you need to comb it. So she's gonna comb my hair while we add again for the last time. Okay, so when you're done, you need to cover the whole thing with the shower cap. because Ishawa cap locks in the moist. Hey, whatever man, but it does lock that thing in. Remember, I did say I'm not sure if I'll be able to successfully change this color. It might not even change when I wash it off because I didn't bleach. But when now you bleach your hair first before you add some color. Also, if it does change color, it won't be as blonde because now there's no bleach. My hair wasn't as light as it should have been, so I think it's just gonna be another shade of blonde-ish or just lighter than, yeah, I don't know, we'll see when you wash it off. So yeah, please do the honors. Thank you, home girl. Oopsie. Okay, and that's it. Now we wait. Okay, so while we wait, I'll be sharing tips on how you can get yourself an agency in South Africa. I wrote down some pointers because I'm very forgetful, so when I forget, I'll be referring to my notes. So, a costing agency is I don't know if I should say a company or organization that helps you find a job. So as an actor, model, etc., yeah, you need a costing agency to help you book yourself a job. It's important. You can still do the freelancing thing without an agent, but I think things are much easier with an agent because first of all, there are production companies that don't allow you to work for them or with them if you don't have an agency. Secondly, some auditions are open to the public, but some are for people with agents or who are represented. So I think it's important that you get one, although you can still work around things without one, but I think it's important to get one. So I know there are a couple in Durban, Joburg and Cape Town. I'm not sure about other cities. To mention a few, you can check on Google, check out it can clip casting management, artist management, but it can clip. There's Legends, there's Becky Casting, there's Foxstar, there's Zero to Hero, there's the Contractors. These are the most famous or well-known ones. That's why I'm referring to these, and I know a lot of people who are represented by these agents and they're pretty good, so that's why I'm saying check them out. But there's more on Google, not just limited to these ones. So in most cases, an agency will charge you 500 to 1,000 rands to join. It's a once-off payment. Please, it's a once-off payment. You pay it only once when you join. So it's 500 if you only want to be represented for acting, modeling, and commercials. I think some might have other features, yeah, but those are the most common ones. So it's between 500 to 600. That's the amount of money you pay to join. And then all of 500 or 600, it covers a photo shoot, a professional photo shoot. So they'll take a couple of pictures of you, and those photos will go on their website, and you get to keep some of them. They'll create a Z card for you. Z card is a tiny card with your measurements, with your photos, and your bio that you send when you are applying, sort of, yeah. They also create a Z card for you, and then the ones that are 1,000, so you add like 600. You add like 400 on top of the 600. If you want to become a voiceover artist, that's what they normally do. Please be aware that this might differ from agency to agency, but in most cases that's what happens. You add in mind if you want to become also a voiceover artist. So for 400 to paying for studio time. Studio time is expensive because now if you want to become a voiceover artist, you need to have demos that you'll send in when you are applying for a job. So they'll create demos for you, and you'll keep them with you, and they'll also keep them on their database. If you are looking into getting into the voiceover artistry industry, blah blah blah, please make sure you are a punctual person and you need to know your story. Studio time is expensive, and they'll give you 2 hours max, I think. Yeah, but they won't give you a lot of time. So you need to be there early. Be 1 hour early if you must. Go through your scripts, prepare, so that by the time you get into studio, you know your thing. And remember, in most cases you do, and they'll say cuts that are fresh, wada. So you need to give yourself extra time. If you're gonna get there and you are a one-hit wonder, what is it called, Ghana? That thing where you just do it once and it's done. One take wonder, but not one hit. Yeah, then good for you. That means you'll have a lot of time. You'll have a lot of extra time, and you can even leave early, but don't be late. And make sure you get there and you know your scripts, because there's nothing worse than getting into studio and you don't even know what to say and you're wasting time, because 2 hours they'll chase you out, or you have to pay again. It's expensive, so yeah. That's the amount of money you pay. I've never heard of an agency that's more than that. I'm not sure if there is one, But if you are applying and they tell you it's over 1,000, please check why. Maybe it's because there's a lot of services they offer, I don't know, but maybe it's also a scam. So that's why I'm saying please check why it's 1,000. Also check if there's anyone you know who you trust, who's represented by that agency, and all of those things. But do your research. Don't just jump into getting one agency then you go for it, because in most cases anyway you'll apply to tons of them, they'll kappa you, reject you, no all the time. And when you finally find that one agency that says they'd like to represent you, do your research. Don't just jump into it because you are desperate, because you lose money, especially if not sure about Durban and Cape Town, but in Joburg you lose money, I'm telling you. So the function of an agency is to send you to auditions or to get you a job. They also negotiate your finances or your earnings for you. So let's say a production company books you for a gig and you get the job, ne? Your agents can negotiate if the amount of money they my English is doing things today. So if the amount of money they're offering is too little, your agents can actually negotiate for you based on your qualifications, your experience in the industry, your skills, and stuff like that. So that's why an agent is sometimes important, because if you are a freelancer, they can underpay you and you wouldn't even know that you are being underpaid, because someone who's doing exactly what you are doing might be getting paid 2 or 3 times of the money that you are getting. Also, agencies are good because they offer workshops. So acting workshops, modeling workshops, those things. They'll educate you about the basic industry etiquette and jargon and stuff. So I think that's why it's good to have an agent, because if you don't have one, then it means you're doing things by yourself and you wouldn't even know. But please note that with workshops, some agents include the workshops in the payments, in the money that you pay. So maybe it might be more than 1,000 rand. So let's say you pay 1.5 and all workshops are free. But some you'll pay only 500, but you're gonna have to pay if you wanna attend a workshop. But either way, they offer workshops, and I think that's a good thing. Yeah, you learn a lot from those things. Oh, also there's no such thing as an acting certificate, please. If someone wants to give you a certificate for acting, then it means, I'll make an example, get to Mandlovu Acting Academy name. So it takes place over the course of a year. You attend classes every Thursday. It's free, and at the end of the year you get a certificate. Show you were part of this program and stuff like that. The certificate is free. So if they want to offer you an acting certificate, it should be like that, because you were part of a program for a certain period of time. If they say you must pay money to receive an acting certificate, it's a scam. Balega, run, nyawo zakho zikubelete. Yeah, run for your life. Run, Simba, run. Don't look back. It's a scam. There's no such thing as an acting certificate that you need to pay for. Also, there's no role or gig that you're gonna get and you need to pay for it. If someone wants to cast you for their production, they will pay you for being part of their production. If you are the one who has to pay, because why are you paying? They are using you. You are offering your services as an actor, as a performer, as a singer, dancer, whatever. Why are you the one who's paying now for this? Because if they want you, they're the ones who are gonna pay for you. I've had someone offering me a job, an acting gig. He was supposed to shoot a movie somewhere in Joburg, and he said if I want this gig, I need to pay you 500. But he can give me like a nice offer of me paying 20% deposit up front. Deposit of what? How can you be casted in Generations, for example, and then Bunda says you pay for? Make it make sense. Make it sense, because it doesn't make sense. So yeah, please don't be fooled by scammers saying Joburg. But yeah, that's it. And then some people prefer going for a manager instead of an agent. That's also okay, but the difference is with a manager is, an agent is it's a company, so a group of people working together to make it work. But a manager is usually just one person who's gonna book you for gigs. He or she's gonna do the same thing that an agency does. So they'll send you to auditions, they'll book you for gigs, blah 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 blah. But a manager might not be able to workshop you. They might be able to, they might not be able to workshop you. Also, I think personally, I'm scared of this whole manager thing, because how do you know you can trust them? an agency, if they scam you, at least you can go to court or something like that, because it's a company with a logo, you know where they're based, where they are, and stuff like that. A manager is a person. Do they have an office? If not, where can you find them if they run away with your money? Things like that. But I'm not saying you shouldn't go for a manager, but I think it's something you need to consider. I've once asked someone who's already in the industry, she just started. Well, she's done a couple of movies, she's done all for herself. She has a manager, but she started off with an agent. So I asked her what she'd recommend or what works best for her. She said as an upcoming artist, as an upcoming actor or whatever, she'd advise that you go for an agency instead of a manager, because with a manager you need to know who you're gonna ask or approach so that they can manage you. They need to know you. Are you capable of being managed? Do they trust you? Do they trust that you won't waste their time and stuff like that? So it's also difficult because you need some connections to have a manager. Sometimes you need connections to get a manager and. So yeah, she just said if you are still new in the industry, go for an agent. At least they have workshops, because her manager didn't offer her workshops. If she wanted workshops, they'd look for other workshops on the side, but the manager himself didn't offer workshops. So yeah, unless you are already in the industry, you're used to people, you're used to these things, then it's fine, you can get a manager. Yeah, I think that's it. Hey, if you feel like I've omitted some information, please feel free to tell me down below in the comment section. Yeah, because the purpose of this thing is for us to learn and grow together. So if you think, hi sis, if you think there's something that I missed, please feel free to add, to correct me. I stand to be corrected if I'm wrong and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm done with the agencies. Now I wait for my hair. I forgot to add that with this thing, ne? If you bleach, you need to wait 45 minutes. I wait 45 minutes for the bleach to set in, unless I want it to be really white. So I wait for like an hour. I never go over an hour because this thing damages your hair. As I said, it's very dangerous. Next thing, you wait over an hour. By the time you wash it off the sink, your hair is there by the drain, all of it, and now you need to go to your cheese cob because now it's messed up. And also, when I'm done with the bleaching, I stay on with the color for another 45 minutes. Sometimes with the color, because US blonde is the only color that I know that you have to mix. Other colors come in just, so maybe it's gonna come in a tube like this, and it's already just blue or green or gray, pink or purple, whatever color that you want. So you don't have to mix it. So that one is easier. You don't have to stay on 45 minutes with that one, because first of all, it's quick to stay on your hair. The color is quick to change. US blonde or gray is a very light color, so that's why I think you have to mix it first of all. And secondly, you have to make sure that your bleach is done well. If you want to ash blonde, you need to bleach until it's like a really white-ish color, and then you can do your ash blonde. Otherwise, if it's not as white as it should be, it won't be ash blonde. It'll just be a lighter shade of bleach. But with the other colors, I've done pink, I've done blue, I've done 2 shades of blue, and I've done a purple. They come in a tube like this, and you don't have to mix them. You can just add them on your hair, and I think they take 20 minutes to 30, and your hair is already popping. There's some color. So now while I wait for this hair to do the things, I'll go and wash it and come back to show you guys if it worked or not. But please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, do all things lovely, all things good, and yeah, I'll come back. Please, what color is this one now? Hey, my face are come back, but I know this. My niece says I look like these curtains. Guys, can you? Okay, that's it for today. That's it for today. So it didn't go well, so I think I'm just gonna get black hair dye and just go back to basics, even though I don't want to have black hair, because I did say it makes me look like a high school kid and it's too basic for my liking. But hey, let's one thing about me, I will take a risk. I'll take that. I'm a risk taker, and me, I love things, so that's why we are here. But it's fine. I can't go to a leg. But anyway, thank you so much for coming to my channel. Thank you for watching. Oh, one last thing. These things, they are not permanent. These are not permanent hair dyes, hair colors. I know the box says it's permanent, blah, 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 but 2 washes, we are gone back to basics. I've had blue hair once on campus and it rained and I was outside, and next thing I'm looking like a smurf because blue was running down my thing like this, my cheeks. So yeah, these things are not permanent. After 2, 3, couple of washes, it goes back to your, changes color like a chameleon. What's it called? Yeah, but anyway, thank you so much guys for coming to my channel. I hope it was insightful, this video. I hope you learned a couple of things, especially about the costing agencies and hair, of course. I hope you learned a lesson about the hair. But I did say I was taking a risk, so. But don't worry, yours won't be like this because you will bleach first. The reason why mine is like this because Zanke bleach. But yeah, please subscribe, like, comment, share, you know the drill. Follow me on social media. I am on all platforms as AuntyWama2000. And yeah, oh, I think next week I'm going to be doing a weekend away vlog with my friends. I don't know. I think that's exactly what I want to do, actually. It should be fun. And now I'm stressed because everything's messed up because I'm like this. I have a meeting to attend at 2, a very important meeting, and I have a date afterwards. So I don't know how I'll go looking like this, but I don't have a choice. Because it's so hot, there's no way I'm wearing a wig. It is so hot. I'm just gonna have to find a way to make this work. And just, I need to wear an outfit. I'm gonna have to change into something that matches with this, so I can make it pop. But yeah, thank you so much, lovies. Bye.